How many doors do you think our church has? No, really, come up with a number in your mind. How many doors do you think we have on this church? Okay. Real quickly, I'm going to take a fast-forwarded walk around the outside, and we're going to count them. All right, I think that was like 29 doors. It's a lot of doors. It's a lot of doors to keep track of. It's a lot of doors to lock every day. It's a lot of doors to unlock every day. And I got to tell you, in my office, I have a great view out the window. It's of the church. But boy, every single day I see people walk up and they try one door and it's locked. And they try another door and it's locked. And they try another door and it's locked. And then the fourth door usually works. It doesn't matter where you start. You're going to miss 3 times, but you might get it on the 4th try. So on behalf of the staff, it's tough. It's tough to keep track of, right? So I apologize for that if you ever felt locked out. But as I was thinking, man, there are a lot of ways to get into this church. Just a lot of ways to get into this Catholic church, this physical building. Then I started thinking about all the ways there are to come into the Catholic Church, the one holy Catholic apostolic church. Boy, there are so many ways to come in. There are so many roads to come in, so many roads to come to God. Some people read their way into the faith, so their journey is mostly an intellectual one. Some folks just have a transformative service experience, serving the people of God, the body of Christ, and then they make the connection with the body of Christ, the Eucharist, and everything in our faith starts to make sense. So they come into the church for that reason. Some people are just raised in the faith, and that is great. We should be raising our kids to love God and to be strong Catholics. But sometimes for some of us, there's a danger when we're raised in the faith because we don't really know what we've got. We haven't appreciated it. We haven't made it our own. So that's just something to be aware of, to not let that happen. But there's another way people come into the faith, and that is just by invitation. I heard a story of a parish priest who, for months and months, he encouraged his flock to just ask the people in their lives one question. And it's a non-threatening question. It's not a gotcha question or a condemning question. It's simply this: have you ever thought about becoming Catholic? That's it. It's not, you should be Catholic because blah, blah, blah. No, it's just, have you ever thought about becoming Catholic? And some people are going to say, no. Until that moment when you ask them and they've thought about it for the first time, they might think about it again. So you've planted a seed there. Some folks you encounter may say, yeah, I've thought about becoming Catholic, but I don't want to because of this reason, that reason. And each of those is an opportunity for you to respond with the truth, maybe even debunk a myth about the church or about what we believe. So that's an opportunity. You can also just say, I don't know about that, but I'll get back to you. And so you're setting yourself up for a further conversation about faith in the future. But this parish priest, again, he kept hammering home. Ask these people, have you ever thought about becoming Catholic? And the next year, at Easter, they brought 40 people into their parish. 40 people into the Catholic faith, just from that question. So that is the challenge to you. There are so many doors to come into the Catholic Church. And one way to plant that seed, get people thinking about it, is just by asking, have you ever thought about becoming Catholic? Maybe when someone asks you what you're doing this weekend or something, and you say, I'm going to do this thing at the church, that's your opportunity to brag about this awesome parish we have. and also your opportunity to throw it in there and say, have you ever thought about becoming Catholic? So that is the task, and so many ways to come to know the Lord. So that's your question. God bless.